This last question says use your graphing calculator. Using your graphing calculator, this is really easy. What we're going to do is we're going to put this into y1 and this into y2 and plug them in and find out if they intersect. So there they are, entered into our graph. We hit graph. And if you are on a standard window, so let's say you started with your standard window, Zoom 6 gets you to your standard window, and you're looking at your graph, can you see that they don't quite cross on my screen? So I might need to go to my window and change my X max. Maybe I'll make it 20 because I want to see where the blue graph and the red graph intersect. And now they do. So if I wanted to solve for this, I can go second, trace to calculate number 5 where they intersect, push enter 3 times, and I get x equals 12.2. Super easy. That's using your graphing calculator. Now, last year, you solved these. Yes, you did. How do you solve square root equations? You square both sides. So if I squared both sides, that would square this side and square this side. Can you see on this side you would get 3x plus 2. And on the other side you'd have to multiply that out. You'll get 36 minus 12x plus x squared. You'd have to FOIL it. You can't just square the 6 and square the x. What kind of equation is this? This is a parabola. I'm going to make one side equal to 0, so I get x squared minus 15x plus 34. I already know based on this answer that I can't factor it, because that answer is not nice. So you would have to use the quadratic formula. X equals negative b plus or minus b squared minus 4 times a times c divided by 2 times a, which is just 2. And this gives you 2 answers because of the plus or minus. But just like log equations that we've solved, when you solve a radical equation, you always have to check your answers. So one of these answers will be the 12.2. The other one, when you subtract 15 minus this, you get something like 2 point something. I can't remember what it was. If I look at that, can you see that if you plugged in something less than 6 into here, that you will get a negative answer on the right? And square roots are always positive, so that's why the one answer doesn't exist. But this one didn't ask for an algebraic solution. It asked for a graphing calculator solution, which is super easy. Plug both those equations in and solve, so you can do question number 9.